It's Warlord time! Hello, this is Warlord 12, and today I need to be talking about one of the main problems in gaming today, or just something in general to talk about. This issue has been going on for a while now, and it's just one of those things that just has been getting annoying. This whole uh, cap and console war garbage, people calling others like a Sony pony, things like that. And it's just like, you're gonna call someone a Sony pony. Like, it's just like, oh, you don't own a Nintendo Switch? Oh, you're a Sony pony. You don't own a PC? Oh, you're a Sony pony. You don't own an Xbox? You're a Sony pony. What does it matter what console I'm playing on? You know what I'm saying? Because some of us, whether we have a PlayStation or not, or whatever other games we play or consoles we have, we also play other games. Like, for some of us, we're not opposed to just not gonna just play other video games or play on other consoles. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not a fanboy. There are other people that also aren't fanboys. To me, this whole Sony pony garbage going on is just a bunch of stereotyping and gossiping. That's literally what it is. People who are, also people who are still living in the past when it comes to all this console war garbage. Like, dude, that thing it's dead. It's done already. It doesn't exist, not really. Maybe it's like more about just content, but other than that, like that console war stuff is just gone. I don't know why people continue to keep doing stuff like this when it comes to stereotyping people being Sony ponies. Um, I see that maybe there's some people that are fanboys when it comes to PlayStation, or maybe you have some other name for people that play other consoles, or if you play Xbox, you play the Nintendo Switch, or you play the PC. Like, I'm sure there's other names for people like that as well. But it's just like this whole stereotyping stuff. It needs to stop. Like, stop the cap, man. Like, the cap needs to stop. And I need to say this because when it comes to someone like me who isn't a fanboy, it's just like, I'm gonna let you know right now. One of the main reasons why I made my YouTube channel in the first place was to fix some of the problems with gaming. Like, for instance, you know, if I want to talk about Microsoft, I'm going to talk about Microsoft. Or, there's a problem with PlayStation, I'm going to talk about PlayStation. If there's a problem with, Nintendo Switch, I'm going to talk about Nintendo Switch. Or if there's a problem with PC, I'm going to talk about PC. And I actually have been doing that already. You know what I'm saying? Especially things that need to be fixed, like for instance the PlayStation subscription service, and even when it comes to the Microsoft subscription services, they're both trash. I've said this before. Even when we talk about controllers, right? When it comes to Nintendo Switch controller, when it comes to the new Xbox controller, when it comes to the new PlayStation controller, they all get stick drift within what, 5 months? But all their controllers are garbage. You know what I'm saying? Someone has to say it. Now, supposedly, Nintendo is going to, you know, make a new, I guess, I wouldn't say new controller, but they're going to make it where their controllers don't have stick drift. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not holding my breath on that. You know what I'm saying? But, this is just a few examples of telling you, like it is. Like, dude, I don't have to be a fanboy because I'm not a fanboy. You know what I'm saying? If I want to talk about something, I'm going to talk about it. If there's a video game I want to play, I'm going to play that video game. If I want to play a Nintendo game, I'll play a Nintendo game. If I want to play a PC game, I'm going to play a PC game. If I want to play an Xbox game, I'm going to play an Xbox game. It doesn't matter, bro. ETC. Even if it's like a PlayStation game, doesn't matter, bro. I don't know where this stuff is coming from with all this capping and stereotyping is coming from, but it really needs to stop, man. I literally even own an Xbox One X controller. This is the particular one that I also have. And I've done PC gaming with this controller. You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep capping with the Sony pony stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dude, stop it, man. It just really needs to stop. Now, when we talk about, people saying things like, they might say something like, oh, you're a Sony pony because, you don't own an Xbox or whatever it is. It's just like, Gee, I probably would have bought a new Xbox by now if Microsoft didn't bail out on video games like Scalebound. You know what I'm saying? You know, the amazing exclusive game that they were going to make and have. If they had games like this, I would have probably been got a new Xbox. You know, not to mention, like, maybe if Microsoft actually had games that were exclusive, like, I don't know, maybe they had like an exclusive game like Bloody Roar, right? You know what I'm saying? A brand new Bloody Roar game and that was exclusive. I'd probably buy the Xbox by then. And then what we have here is an exclusive for the Xbox. So with this video game in particular, it's just like this game being an exclusive on the Xbox for an exclusive game like this game is actually better than Mortal Kombat. Tao Feng Fist of the Lotus. And I say that because boldly because there are certain things that this game was doing before Mortal Kombat, like when it comes to industrial combat. You know what I'm saying? Or I should say, not industrial, but environmental combat. You know what I'm saying? This game was doing it way better than Mortal Kombat before Mortal Kombat was doing that stuff. I said, if this game were to come back, a brand new game, it would beat Mortal Kombat easily. Get the right characters, graphics, easy. Now I'm going to say this about the video game Starfield that Microsoft is making. I will give Microsoft credit for making a game like this, but I still need to say for the most part, I'm not really interested in a game like this. I said like that's the main reason why what's it called? Why in Japan the Xbox wasn't really making money like that in Japan was mainly because they didn't have enough JRPGs. Now, other than that, like I said, for people that want to say try to mock people for having a PlayStation, like, oh, you're Sony pony, like, ha ha, you don't get Starfield, we get it, but you don't. And all I have to say to that is, here's my reaction to the new Starfield game when people want to mock others about being a Sony pony. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this game isn't Bloody Roar. This game isn't any other like amazing JRPG. You know what I'm saying? What I'm also saying, like basically, I'm not really all that hyped for it. It's not like, oh, I gotta go down to the store and get a new Xbox to get this new game. Like I'm just saying, this game is just, it's not really for me. That's all I'm gonna really say about that. It's just not. It's just I don't know how to explain it. Maybe, like I'd have to see more gameplay and more stuff to the game. Otherwise, I'm saying I'm just not really interested in it. Now, I do have to say that the reason why I would get a Steam Deck instead of a Nintendo Switch is obviously because how Nintendo is anti-gamer when it comes to emulators, or people like when it comes to old school gaming. Yes, Nintendo has a library of old school games, but only old school games that they're gonna truly approve of. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who are gonna pick and choose certain games. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is the main reason why I'd also go after a Steam Deck instead of a Nintendo Switch is mainly because why would I? It's just basically just like with the Steam Deck, I can just play like PC games or like I could pretty much almost play like anything I really want to. You know what I'm saying at that point. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, it's just like it's a better alternative than paying $1,000 getting ripped off. But when it comes to PC gaming and these graphic cards, it's just like, nah, why rip me off? I'll just go get a Steam Deck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even then, it's just like I can get a cell phone and then just use a Bluetooth device and play that on my TV screen. But other than all that, all I have to really say is like, and I want to say this to people that want to say stuff like, oh, stop being neutral because you're like, oh, because like you're switching to PlayStation to Xbox or to these other games or PC, whatever it is. You know, you're a Sony pony. It's just like, um, you know, I'm independent, so it has nothing to do with being neutral. I play whatever game I want to play. I play whatever console I want to play. That's my business. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say to that is, you can go kick rocks. Happy 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? And also have a nice day. Other than that, you know, I'm pretty much done with what I'm saying. Um, I'll just have some gameplay in the background. If you don't watch it, you can leave or whatever. But other than that, this is Warlord 12, and I'm out.